How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Rimworld. Let's have a cozy Rimworld session, shall we? Let's get on to Speed 3. We're going to have a bit of a chat today, a little bit of a gander. Obviously, we had that big attack, so we're going to be repairing here. Yeah, it would have been pretty dire to have lost all that. We're still going down the bioregeneration. We've only got these ones to do, and then it's Starship time. I'm sort of quite pumped, so I'm just looking around. But we'll just have a little chat as I sort of get the colony back to where it's got to be at. Hopefully the game lets us have this chill chat, just so we can get to know each other a little bit better. Do you know what I mean, party people? It's what we need. Everything's still going pretty okay. Yeah, we do need more bionic parts. I'm just a bit concerned. We haven't had loads being made, like, of recent time. And obviously that makes efficiency go crazy. Yeah, other things I want to do this episode is get more steel going. We're going to need to get another steel platform going. Maybe a little bit of strip mining if we have time. Have we got any gold anywhere, just out of curiosity? I can't remember. Still there. More steel there. Love it. But we'll probably be in this mountain for our next gander at mining steel. We'll make a little room in here just so that we can door off each avenue, and then it makes sort of any attacks from over here a little bit like better, just because we have like an additional exit to be able to come home. We'll make a little room there. Smoke spewer for pay. Again, it's just nothing that really gets me going. So yeah, we can come out the back of here when we're deep mining in there, and that'll be lovely. I'm going far too fast, party people. You know me, I'm loving a bit of Rimworld. And the fact we're in cozy Rimworld, do you know what I mean, just makes it that much better. I'll pause the deep drilling down there, just because actually we have quite a lot of plasteel, nearly 400 in the stockpile as is, and we do have quite a bit of a clean-up job to do here, as well as like repairing stuff. Do I want to get another constructor? Chris can help out, I guess. Just because obviously the perimeter wall's down, and if we get manhunting animals this episode, that could be quite tragic, because we're not going to be able to lock ourselves off from it. I was thinking about putting traps in this wall, but I don't know. Because normally what I do when I know breaches come through, I put in traps behind the walls. However, because it was that thump cannon, it would just blow up all of the traps anyway. So I think it's going to be a little bit redundant. We need to get this done. Oh, more components. Yeah, we do need to tree link to get another thing, but I do want to just make sure we're getting everything sorted this episode. Just because we are going strong. We are sort of into endgame. You know, it's just a timed exercise now. I reckon. Don't worry. Yeah, because we've got loads of clothes and armor to be smithing and stuff like that, so we need to make sure that's getting done. And the same thing, because obviously we're really loading up people with the construction orders, we need to be aware that not much else could get done. There are other things on the back burner, but this episode, especially because we've got no steel in the stockpile as well. Research-wise, we're getting on okay. Bioregeneration is going to be brilliant. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I cannot wait. Just to get that scar off Whistler, then he can be running around like his best self, making Daisy. Oh, we're done in here. Nice. Let's get this sorted. Doors. Again, it just allows us, if we're attacked from one position, to be able to run out the opposite door and be able to come to safety. Gives us a little bit more time. I think we'll chuck a glow pod in there. Yeah. We don't use a lot of the glow pods, so I feel like when we can use them, especially because they're going to be in like darkness. I know they've got undergrounder and stuff, but it makes me feel better about stuff. And then we'll move over this. I imagine I'll have to do this manually at some point. 2 deep drills, yep. And then the power cell, I should say. Perfect. Then I should be able to settle that up for deconstruction. Just make sure I don't hit any of the things that I actually want. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, can't really ask for more. Loads of steel there. Hopefully it can get hauled pretty quickly. Just making sure everyone's... Every now and then I have to check the scheduling just to make sure everyone is okay with doing everything. Yeah, take the sniper rifle so you can do some hunting, chieftain. I don't know if you're going to do much hunting with a EMP launcher. It'd be fun to watch, I'm not going to lie. Well, I don't know, fun for me, painful for the viewers. I'm not really sure. You're going to have to let me know about that. But I thought it's been a while since we've had... It's been a while since we've had a proper cozy... I need to do something with that. I'm working out this episode that I go wild. We could build a wall here. I'm thinking because with them... We are going to do it. With that thump cannon, I'm going at 1,000 miles an hour. With that thump cannon, we could have actually put a wall here, put some doors in. The reason we're doing 3 is so we can filter them through. And we could have actually fought them out. It protects our power a little bit as well. But it just means we can control the fights a little bit more. Because look, if they come this way, we filter them through the door. And then if they come this way, we can filter them through the doors. So then we can fight them here. And then we might... Because we can use these as bottlenecks. I'm going wild with the mouse cursor this episode. I'm sorry, party people. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that'll be a better place to fight. Just means, yeah, because we can proper bring them through. Even if they come through this bit, it's not a massive deal. Because it's all about keeping these bottlenecks. The more bottlenecks we can push the enemies into, like the better. This needs to be... What are you doing? Stop. I need that deep drone moved. Not worked on. Yeah. Iomiro's the man. He's the man of the hour. Do you know what I mean? He's the man that can. I am a rhyming machine, party people. Oh, it's funny until it's not. There we go. Iomiro, thank you very much. Lots of blood outside. Could wall off that. Yeah, I'm happy with how they come through. I'm just sort of like trying to picture it in my head. Because that door's up there with our power has worked quite nicely. A little bit of uranium sat around. I'm just going wild with the mouse now on purpose. Yeah, food situation isn't great, but we do have a lot. Is there anything worth hunting? Some rats? Should we go for it? Out the quest, oh no. I mean, I'm happy with the base. I am happy with the base. Got a lot in the stockpile that needs... Oh, a bionic arm. Oh, who wants a bionic arm? Raise your hand if you want a bionic arm. No, probably not sensitive enough. Could give it to Whistler to offset some of these negatives. Trying to see who actually does crafting and stuff to make the most of it, to help with like the manipulation skill. Purple. Come on down. I think I'm getting used to like just manually telling them to come down to the hospital, just because I've set up the operations a few times. And I think the doctor's been a bit too keen and in the middle of the night started cutting them open, and I think that's where problems come up. And Mel is so good, the hospital is so good, especially with the vital monitors, the cleanliness, it's just pretty perfect. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Pretty wonderful if you ask me. Box good trader. Yes. I don't know if I like miniguns. Get the charge lance. I don't know if our defense is actually really good for miniguns though. We probably needed a bit more of a narrow defense to make miniguns really worth it, but let me know. Going well. Need that bioregeneration. Hold these doors open at all times. It is literally just to filter the enemy. I don't really want to slow us down. Right, there's the trades that have come in. Mining up there. This is just like note to self stuff. Let's get this power core up. Perfect, then that can get going. Because we don't want steel to go too slow. Make sure our roof is up. Don't want them to get wet, because I look after my colony. Don't say anything, party people. Right, trade, steel, cool. Cremating, all this needs to be cleaned. Dirty. Yep, hold open all... Oh, Mary, get out of the way. Oh, now the berry's in the way! Bury me. I was trying to do a pun then and it didn't work. Wonderful. Now open all these, please. I still wish there was like... When I tell you to open all of them, I wish it was like a switch where your colonists would actually go and manually open them all. Or shut them all, do you know what I mean? It's going to be good. I think it will be worth it, so don't worry, party people. All coming together. Dog is being a busy boy. Right. Maybe more strip mining? Problem is, I want this bug box to be big. Because our base is getting bigger. That's why I'm sort of trying to fill gaps in here and there to make our base a little bit smaller. Because it's all about percentages, chances. So, like all this. I don't know if this was actually worth it. I do need to repair a bit. Because that can all be single file. Because it will just be one of us trying to burn stuff. Caravan's leaving and I totally forgot. My bad. I mean, let's be honest, none of you are surprised at this point, but still, it still is upsetting party people. Not going at the speeds that I'd want, but it is going, filling that. I'm looking forward to that, seeing that in action, more deep drilling. I like the 2 smelters. The 2 smelters have been working quite nicely. However, 23 components? Why are they just laying there? It's a very odd number. I don't know how to feel about that. Right. Chem fuel going. The growing's going. Everything's looking pretty tidy. Purple, how you doing? Okay. Not going to see the improvements on that yet. Chieftain's still researching. He is the man. Would like to see 2 people on research a bit more just so that bioregeneration can get up a lot quicker. Right, defense is back up, which is really great to say. A little bit of cleaning getting done. Chris can then move down. This is a fine oiled machine, party people. Might need some more doors in this defense just so we can move out quicker. Maybe. I said maybe. Right, let's fill in this because we want this to be a little bit more narrower. Because obviously them having to walk single file down here is going to be quite impactful to be able to just clump them up. We could also put sandbags through the middle, but it will slow our people getting out of it. I like this room. I would have liked some more fabrication benches, maybe. Saying that, we're just about maintaining intellectual... Yeah, that double passion on Chris, he's caught up to Chieftain quite nicely. Research. Hopefully this can get done. If not this episode, definitely next episode with 2 people that are just smashing through research. A lot of repairing getting done, which is a bit of a nothing task, but I mean, at least it gets done. But newbie, what are you doing cremating? Okay. Do we need 2 cremation systems? Like, maybe. I think I'm going to be stubborn about it and then do it like right at the last minute. Because obviously we're going to get negatives every time we walk past it, and we walk past it quite a bit. So we do need to keep that in mind. Okay, as we come through the halfway mark of the episode, we haven't really done too much that we want to achieve. We are going to need to kick into gear when everyone wakes up, sadly. Maya. Just thinking... As I'm going wild with the mouse. I'm sort of thinking in my head about how can we improve this defences and where sappers can get us. If I was to share all my thoughts with you, party people, you'd be too... You just think too much of me, do you know what I mean? And I've got to give it to you in bite-sized pieces, otherwise you've got to remember I'm just a man. I'm just wondering whether to push this back a little bit. But I'm just concerned sappers have coming through. Could do a growing zone here. Could do power there. Dog mining up here. 358 steel. Loving it. Only problem is it's quite far away to haul. But it's quite a lot of steel there, which is nice. I was just checking I set up any deep drilling. I didn't. Mel's making guns. Who's doing research? Why is no one on the scanner? We need 3 people on research, really, to make this go even quicker. It's not like we don't have the capacity to do that. Just trying to watch everyone, see what everyone's doing, and who can potentially... I mean, it's going well. I shouldn't complain too much. It's just I want stuff done to an unreasonable amount. Do you know what I mean? Still a lot of mess outside that's not really getting cleaned. I imagine a lot of that is the pathing is quite awkward for them. Research is flowing. It's all about the research though. We are research gang. I really can't be bothered to hunt any elephants. I'm being stubborn about it. I know we should, especially with the food. 417 elephant leather, so it wouldn't be the worst thing if we got a little bit more. 570 steel. Because that is basically our steel production. Yeah, a bit disappointing we couldn't get more steel production closer to home. But it sort of is what it is. Beggars can't really be choosers, and we're not beggars or choosers in this situation, do you know what I mean? Just what I mean, like this... The walkway just isn't great, is it? I think smithing is important as well. It's basically like we're in a smithing research game at the moment. Now, anything outside that. Crafting is sort of the... Research, smithing, crafting is our most important things. So do we adjust for that then? That sort of makes sense, does it not? Because then purple... I want purple to get to researching quicker. And the smithing and tailor is covered by other people. I imagine we're going to change, but I just want to see how purple gets along with that. The problem is purple has started... a lot of expensive jobs that won't get completed now. Where is purple? He's hiding. I'm watching this room. I'm not happy that these benches are not having people sitting on them constantly. I say that as I like add... The thing is, the better weapons is increasing our defences, isn't it? Just have, what, 2? 1... 2, because then they'll just go into the war room and then it makes life easier for us when we're equipping for combat. Look, Chris, again, is the only one on researching. Problem is his chieftain does all the meditation and stuff like that, so we do need to keep that in mind. But 2 people on research, I like that. Because then research is just going on at an incredible speed at that point, and that does impress me. And it's a good room, it is a good room. Look, Whistler's there. No one else is in there. Mel's making shells. Purple... No, he's just hauling. I feel like I don't always get a chance just to sit through and see what is actually being done in the colony. Iamira and Komodo, a lot of steel, love it. Still down here. I might have to manually tell them if they're not going to do it on their own. Right, sort this home zone out just because when fires come, I don't want people running over. Do we get rid of here so we're not cleaning the bug box because we don't exactly spend time in here, so I don't really care. I know obviously we're deep drilling, but I don't care about the cleanliness whatsoever. I'm hoping we will do some deep drilling. Some strip mining at some point. We'll probably wait until we're like forced to stay in. And then we'll get to strip mining, maybe. Because obviously we're going to run out of steel quite quickly. This is like job performance, me just watching everyone like a hawk. Still nothing that good. We want some alpacas or something that don't have a chance to like retaliate. Because apparently I'm horrible. 85% grow, okay. I just want stuff done so quickly. Do we need more colonists? Is that what we're saying? Like, I'm starting to feel like that is what we're saying. which will be tricky. Do we just... Could just hunt these for the sake of it. Problem is, they still are quite far away. And the grow rates aren't shocking. And we're not in panic mode with food, but we're in, like, keep an eye. We've got 200 odd meals, but, you know, they will go down fast. Look at that, 199. See, how fast did that go down by 1? No, it's easy, and I don't want to keep having food problems. I feel like we need to leave that in the past. Because that does cripple your colony, especially with mood breaks and stuff like that, which we have been really good at. Again, there's still loads of stuff in here. I feel like we're not smelting at our full potential, and we need to be. I wonder if it's worth putting more people on crafting. So you've got loads of granite blocks, which is handy for when we come to build and stuff. Art bench. Unfinished chieftain. Are you doing art chieftain? Yeah. Not really too much plant cutting jobs for him. Might have to just... manhunting cougars. Well, to be fair, we said we wanted to be kept inside. So this is probably a no-brainer. The gunlink, hyperweave, and the silver. Spies in 1.6 days. What I'll do is I'll tell everyone to stay inside because we were looking for an excuse to strip mine and whatnot. So I say we shut the doors, we hide inside, we do some strip mining. It allows us to just sort out stuff in our immediate base. Obviously, still will be a little bit slow. Let's manually shut these doors, and then we'll hide from the cougars. And it's sort of like... The Manhunter ones, especially if you can lock yourself in, are just like really perfect. Because then you get something for nothing. We're definitely doing this one. We'll probably end up selling the hyperweave, sadly. But the gun link will be important. Because especially later on when we got the ship and we're getting attacked so, like, a lot. Alright, is this zone okay? Let's make sure it's ready for strip mining. I think that's everything. I'll push that up just a little bit. Yep. Don't really want them hanging around in there. Just in case some weird pathing happens or stuff like that. Okay, lichen. Yeah, just need to keep filling this in slowly. I'll just do... No, because then they won't do that corner. We need more night owls. It just makes me happy when everyone's a work beaver. That is not a right. It's not a work beaver. Whistler, how you doing? I mean, you're doing as well as someone can do with a scar in their brain. A mangled scar, I should say. Yeah, mangled scar makes it sound worse. Well, to be fair, it is pretty bad. And the other reason why I want to strip mine is this... okay, that's a lot of cougars. And they are hungry. They're on the prowl. I'd love an attack to happen now. All that steel that we can't get to. Oh, that makes me sad. So, so sad. Right, let's get strip mining because that's what we said we wanted to do. Plus, we have been really unlucky so far with this strip mine that we haven't found anything really apart from the steel. But even then, that was quite a long episodes ago. Is that another Manhunter pack? Or is that the same one? Let me just finish this. Just trying to do this as efficiently as possible. Polar bears. 28 polar bears. How funny. How very, very funny. So a lot of it's a lot of hungry pets. Luckily, we're safe in our base. It's all going. It's all going. We'd be so in trouble if them Manhunter packs actually got to us. Like, yeah, look. Waiting at both doors. It'd be so funny if an attack came now. Okay, we're all safe and cozy. Hopefully we don't get... I don't know. Do we strip mine them? Everyone chilling. I'd prefer if they worked a little bit harder. We're coming to the end, party people, so I feel like we've achieved all our goals. I like the little chat time, the bit more relaxed gameplay. I'm sure the game isn't going to allow... Oh, some more steel. Oh, hello. Is that in the same spot? How can I see? How can I see? I'm panicking. Oh, hello. That's 2 steel spots next to each other. That is perfect. Exotic goods trader, trade ship. Okay. I mean, we don't really have any coinage, but it's always worth checking. Dog is our best social person. Turns out we're learning the game using the best social person. Where is Dog? There he is. Barking mad. Water skip. Never heard of that. I mean, sadly, they don't really have anything for us, but we can sell, like... I mean, it gives us a tiny bit of money, but they have components and advanced components. Problem is, advanced components cost so much, it's crazy, but I would like to nab them all. Don't know if we're going to make that work. Tempted to get rid of the triple rocket launcher, but... Get rid of plasteel, because we're mining it at a fast rate, and that might give us the added coinage, because getting the advanced components and components just means then we don't have to waste time creating them ourselves. Let's sell more plasteel. All of it. Then we can get all the components and all the advanced components. I know we need plasteel for stuff. And it will bite us in the bum. But at the moment, I think getting advanced components and components is more important. Especially how quickly we're using them. And how quickly we need them. So I am happy with that. I say that really cautiously. Obviously, we're running out of plasteel here, which is a little bit of a problem. But one that we'll have to deal with. We're strip mining here, which is perfect. Luckily, we've got a lot of miners, which I like. We need to mine, you know, and we've gone quite big. I might have to do something with this zone to make sure bugs can actually spawn down here, just in case it's not wide enough for the hives. Uranium there. Steel. See, we can't really get to them, though. I'd love some to find some deep mining in the bug box, to be honest. That would be pretty perfect. But we need to make this a bit wider, which we can do. So next episode, we're in for some fun, as always, party people. Do you know what I'm saying? Why is no one researching is the question, I suppose. I don't think I've seen anyone research, but I'll wait until the morning. I love Maya. Never complains. So no one's been complaining recently because moods are sky high. We need to get more things out of the stockpile to create more space. The polar bears are still at the doors. Let me in, please. Absolutely not. And the cougar's up there, jeez. They're like buzzy bees. Everyone wakes up. Perfect. Yeah, we need some plasteel. Come off that. Why are you not researching? Oh, I'm a fool. Don't, party people, don't. Don't even mention it. Don't worry about it. It never happened. I'll deny it. Until I supplied it. I'm so cool. There we go, back on research. Who would have thought? All you needed to do was make sure your zones were correct. Oh, you expect nothing but the best from me, party people, and this is what you get. Oh, hallelujah! We got steel, which is brilliant because we've actually got none at the moment because our deep drill or our steel mine is outside the colony. Perfect way to end the episode. A bit of steel. Age reversals are back on the thing. We'll get them done sooner rather than later. Have to admit, I have enjoyed not being attacked this episode, so we can actually focus on some stuff. Sadly, obviously, the first half of the episode was just repairing and stuff, but I feel like we're in good set. Definitely, we might even get this research done. Polar bears, cougars, great. We might even be able to get this research done, which will be a boss way to end the episode. So much steel. Yeah, look at that. Go on, dog. Go on, Iron Miro. Do it for the lads. Lads. Yes, brilliant. And that is just perfect. Because now Whistler can be repaired. 2 Glitter World medicine. Get in there. Get that mangled scar recovered, Whistler. He'll be in there a while, but that is a good way to end the episode. We've got bio regeneration done. We found a steel in our bug box. Whistler is now being repaired. Like, research is now just the ship. Oh, this is awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at that stockpile. It's a sexy stockpile. No, really, really happy with this episode. I mean, there's not much more that we could have wanted. We got left alone, and that is a lot of steel. And it's really close to the base as well, which is awesome. Like, we might actually get on top of steel. And yeah, we could invade other people to get steel, but, you know, we're managing quite nicely. We're going to do something here where we make it a little bit wider, just to make sure hives can spawn down there rather than spawning in our base. That is something I'm a little bit conscious of, but... I do want more people on smithing, but we'll worry about that some other time. I guess we'll just do Starflight because we already started, and I'm so happy. Whistler's going to be repaired. Aisha we saved. Whistler we saved. We are the savers. It turns out, party people, we are the best. And we look after our people. What more do you think? Need meditation spot, but that is just because our meditation spot is outside the colony. And I was just about to end the episode, but of course the game attacked me. And have fun with the Cougars. That'll be a fun fight to return to. It'll make me laugh. I wonder who's going to win. Probably the attackers. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.